My boss asked me to train my replacement. I said sure, and spent 2 weeks teaching him everything wrong. It started at my neighborhood BBQ on a Saturday afternoon. I'm flipping burgers when my neighbor Todd corners me by the grill, beer in hand, that fake friendly smile plastered on his face. Heard through the grapevine you're leaving the company. Congrats on the new position. I nod, trying to focus on not burning the patties. Then he drops it. Funny coincidence. My son Kyle just got hired for your old role. Think you could show him the ropes? Train him up before you go? I freeze mid-flip. Kyle. The same Kyle who keyed my car last summer because I knocked on their door at 2 a.m. asking him to turn down his music. The same Kyle who laughed about it to his friends in the driveway the next morning while I was inspecting the damage. When I mentioned it to Todd, he just shrugged and said, boys will be boys. No apology, no offer to pay for repairs, nothing. Now Todd wants me to train this kid? Of course. I smile back, happy to help. Monday morning, Kyle shows up in a Supreme hoodie and ripped jeans, vaping in the parking lot until the last possible second. He strolls into the office 7 minutes late, doesn't apologize, doesn't shake my hand when I introduce myself, just nods and immediately asks, so when's lunch? And is there a dress code because ties are uncomfortable? I spend the first day showing him around. He's on his phone the entire time, barely looking up when I explain things. When I ask if he has questions, he just says, nah, seems pretty straightforward. It's not straightforward. Our system is complicated, but Kyle doesn't care enough to realize that. Day 2, I start the real training. Except I teach him the 2019 version of our project management software, before the major update that changed everything. I pull up old tutorial videos I find buried in our shared drive and tell him this is what he needs to master. He doesn't question why the interface looks different from what's on his computer, just assumes he'll figure it out. Day 3, I show him our filing system. The old one we stopped using 3 years ago when we moved everything to cloud storage. I explain the color coding system, the cabinet organization, how to log physical documents. Kyle looks bored but takes notes on his phone. I make sure to emphasize how important this is, how our manager is really particular about proper filing. Day 4, we go over client communication.